booty. Doing Booty Booty Rockin' Everywhere by Paul Wall featuring other people who were rapping at the song at the time. And I'm doing it in the form of show tunes because I don't believe that Richard Cheese has done that, and if he has, then yeah, booty rockin' everywhere, booty. Okay, gotta come up with a topic. What's the topic of the day? Let's see. What's the topic of what's going on with the Russia probe? No, I don't give a shit about that. Presidents did horrible shit. Pretty much, like, all throughout history, and even before the United States ever became thought about country. So, let's think about some stuff that we can do something positive about, or something like that. Booty rockin' everywhere. Yeah, Christmas song.
I'm sorry about that.
Booty rockin' everywhere. Booty.
I don't like this car.
Rockin' everywhere. Booty. Rockin' everywhere. Hey. Booty. Alright, so we're done with that. Alright. Let's see. I realized something that I didn't know about my niece. She told me that La Cucaracha was a dance about a little cockroach, and I argued with her. Told her it was just a dance, and that's the reason it was just called a dance. But it turned out that it was actually about a little cockroach.
You got lucky, buddy.
And there was that, you know. There's that, you know. It's stuff. Oh yeah. I was dumbfounded that my niece knew more about me than me about the Spanish language, and I knew a whole song in the Spanish language. Oh, okay, cool. I got an idea. Our own inconsistencies and how they affect us emotionally, I guess.
This is total bullshit.
Oh shit. Let's see.
Come on, lady.
And how, I don't know, I'm gonna get that motorcycle though, that's free, that's what I'm gonna do.
So you're gonna drive into me.
Let's see here. But yeah, our inconsistencies and how they affect us emotionally. Yeah. Son of a bitch. The smooth edges of this car, you expect to be able to... There it is, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna pop him so high in the air he falls off the goddamn thing. Son of a bitch!
You know how much this car costs?
Alright, but yeah, inconsistencies and how they affect us emotionally. I recently stopped, I guess, working out and gained a bunch of weight within the last year, I guess. And not in the last year. I really gained a bunch of mass, kind of, and that really wasn't really weight. I did gain a bunch of muscle still. I just didn't have a lot of what's the word, definition, you know, but I still weighed 280, I think my highest weight was 287, I think I weigh about 285 now, 280 maybe, I'm not exactly sure, but if I keep on eating dairy stuff and freaking hard red meat and stuff like I'm not supposed to, then I think that I'll probably be needing to get some vegetables in my system very soon. So there's that. And amazing finale. But also too, that's kind of an inconsistency that I see myself. Shut up, Bo! You shut up! Shut up. God dang it. Shut up, Bo. Anyways, Bo, shut up, seriously. Don't bark at people or things in your vicinity. I'm gonna close this door so you can't go outside and look at things that are trying to live and you bark at them. You're not gonna be able to do that anymore, Bo. Alright. So come on, move, Bo. You have barf breath. Stuff. So all of my 0 viewers again. Or all of my 1 viewer, I guess. Bernie, Bernadette, Burn, Baby Burn. I don't know if you do stuff, but all my 1 subscriber. Think about the last time you felt like you were inconsistent and how that affected you emotionally. And obviously, it's sometimes it's like it's just like it hits you hit a wall sometimes whenever you see stuff like that, or whenever you notice your own inconsistencies, or notice the fact that quit it, Bo. Messing with the cat. Understanding that that I guess it's not gonna happen in a day, you know? You're not gonna build yourself up from nothing, or from not doing anything, or from not doing enough in one day, basically. But also too, people don't understand how they should work out sometimes, and I don't think they should actually work out every day. I think that if you're hurt or if you're sore, just nurse your wounds, I guess. Nurse your soreness. But people think that they can just go and do whatever the hell they want whenever the hell they want to do it, and it kind of like gets me sometimes. And move, Bo. No, Bo, I'm not gonna throw that for you. Get out of my face. But then my dog, my landlord's dog. It smells bad. It smells. You licked my hand and it smells terrible, Bo. There you go. But I think sometimes when people see their inconsistencies up front and up close, they either lash out sometimes in anger, or they lash out and sometimes and just don't care. So like that, I've seen it happen before, and I've even done it myself, just to like kind of see that. I've done it jokingly too. I'm not like shut up. I just think that sometimes not people can be cruel, but we can be cruel to ourselves. We can be kind of we can't give ourselves. Sometimes I don't. So awesome, yay, drive by. We can give ourselves too little credit, you know, and maybe when people get mature, they start to see a pattern, and because that's what I saw, I guess, and I guess what I'm able to say that that I'm inconsistent with, you know, and I don't want to constantly have my own, I guess, baggage. So I kind of work it out, you know, and it's a good thing. So, and I work it out in comedy sometimes. I work it out in sadness. I work it out in emotional realizations, or I work it out in certain things that I really want to do. I try to make sure that there are because that's what gets to me sometimes is I guess there's so many channels out there about wanting to know things super quick or wanting to know things super right or something like that, but there's not a lot of channels out there that take their time, and I kind of wanted to be that. So, and granted, I mean, I might get less views or less subscriptions, but I think that there are people out there that would actually benefit from it, and son of a bitch, I thought that was a more inverted. Not doing that right. Realize that that there are so many things that we tell ourselves to make ourselves feel better, and whether we make it up or whether it's based on fact or whether it's completely just fabricated completely. And also too, I mean, like make it up, meaning like we make it up from something we know, or base it around fact, or base it on something that we have an opinion about, I guess. Not exactly fabricating, but basing things on opinion. To give ourselves confidence in certain situations, because I know that people do that. They like with an instance of certain people like referencing themselves as to be like
excuse me,
a certain caliber of person, or a certain caliber of like when like when Always Sunny, when Dennis refers to himself as a golden god, like he realizes that he has the most inconsistencies, or the most not inconsistencies, but insecurities throughout the entire group. But I'm not talking about fiction, and I'm not trying to base it off fiction. So I'm trying to say and base it off of fact. So like sometimes I'll go through my head and I'll base something off fact, but I'll try to give myself confidence by basing something off fiction. And it's not like I'm living in a fantasy world or anything like that. I can still understand that there are rules and things like that. I don't like try to think that they're like some things don't work in my world or whatever or something like that. But I mean, I'm not saying that that's I don't really have any delusions as far as that goes. So I don't really have any delusions, I guess, as far as things go. So there's a few things that I'd like to address, I guess, as far as my psyche and doing things as far as emotions are involved.
Suspect westbound in a
with that, I try to make sure that that I can base something out of fiction and then put it into my life and be able to just, it's like, use it as a poker face. To say like no one knows what I'm thinking, no one has any idea whatever I'm thinking is how I'm thinking, and that's the reason why it's giving me confidence. Is the fact is like, it's like I felt like sometimes people were trying to think about the stuff that I was trying to think about, I guess. It's not really paranoia, it's more like hopes of being, yeah, whatever. You like concussions? I don't like concussions very much. So, So with knowing certain things about yourself, realizing that you can play with the facts and to just give yourself confidence, I guess. Realize that it's like nobody will be able to, like, not get inside your head, but make you think what they're thinking. It's just like that thought itself, as far as the fictional thought goes, leads to other thoughts. It leads to thoughts that give me confidence and help me figure out what I want to do with my daily life, as well as what I want to do with my life in general. And
suspect southbound in a silver Hibachi performance car.
I try to envision myself as like I don't know, like, just as like, I'd say like not just like a person, I guess, but like an entity. But like, I'm not just matter, I'm energy. So I base it off fact a little bit, and in some cases I base it off of in some cases I base it off of what I want to do for myself, you know, off of some sort of task or some sort of thing, and I just try to make sure that I can I try to make sure that I can get into I'd say like a good sense of well-being, or sense of self. You know, it's like I'm not trying to say that me thinking that I'm a superhero or something like that, but sometimes I do try to envision myself as something like that, because I want to be able to call upon, I'd say like I'd say a very big sense of morality, you know, even though I'm not like, I don't have I don't worship anything as far as anything goes, you know. I don't worship any god or any deity, or in my eyes, false deity, because it's annoying. And I guess what I'm gonna take from this episode, because Brandon's gonna kick me off in a few seconds, probably. I'm gonna take from this, and I'm gonna say that that just because you have inconsistencies doesn't mean that, son of a bitch, I was gonna kill that guy. Right, got yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh shit!
It's like, yeah, let's all practice getting concussions. It's fun. Like, oh, watch practicing getting concussions. I am. Just a few moments. Yes. Drum roll, please. Yay! Did it! Amazing! This is the first 21-minute episode I've ever done. Have a good day and enjoy your mental health. Alright. And then all of you still owe me $500 from the last time, so I'm just gonna put it on your tab.